Hello, this is D and I'm back with another video. Well, today I have some pretty interesting rumors and leaks regarding the PlayStation 5. Now, like usual, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check it all out for yourself. Now, the first leak of the day is coming from NeoGAF, and yes, I know NeoGAF, we can't take everything that they say on there as the gospel. A lot of things coming out of NeoGAF are not factually true, to be quite honest with you. Nonetheless, this report, I found it a little bit interesting, and it is starting to make its way around the web. Gamers are talking about it, so I decided to do a story on it. Now, I'm gonna say take it with a big grain of salt. If you don't believe it, just leave it in the comment section down below. I'm just reporting on the news. Now, the poster went on to say that the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel is currently in the works of Guerrilla Games. It started as a PlayStation 4 game until development shifted to Sony's next generation console. He goes on to say this probably happened either in the latter half of 2017 or the first half of 2018, as Sony stopped to announce AAA PlayStation 4 titles around that time, with Ghost of Tsushima around the fall of 2017 being planned for the spring of 2020. Now, the poster goes on to say, but as production on Horizon Zero Dawn shifts to the PlayStation 5, I think it's likely that Japan Studios project went through a similar thing, as that has been the case with other PlayStation 4 titles in production, according to Z Huge. Now, they're saying the title of the game is called Race Base. I think it's some type of sci-fi game, some type of sci-fi adventure. I'm not quite sure on what the game is about, but apparently Japan Studios is working on this. Now, there's been a lot of rumors circulating lately that, Sega is doing something with Microsoft, Sega is doing something with Sony, Sega is going to have a console with Microsoft that they're going to rebrand in Japan. We're hearing all kinds of crazy stories that, in my opinion, don't make sense. First of all, the Sega deal, I think it's probably something with the games. I don't know if it's going to be something that's console exclusive, or maybe they're announcing that they're bringing next generation games to these consoles. I'm not quite sure, but I don't think it's them making a next generation console. They pretty much stated that they're not doing that, and I don't think it's them rebranding the Xbox Series X. So sometimes we get some crazy rumors. However, this one, I don't know, it sounds believable. It doesn't sound so outrageous, so that's why I'm reporting it on today. And of course, like usual, we can have a debate in the comment section down below on whether you guys believe in this or not. Nonetheless, I think it is pretty interesting. Now, he goes on to say that there's a Silent Hill soft reboot in development by Japan Studios, the creator of Silent Hill and the director of Siren and Gravity Rush. And he says one of the main sources behind the Silent Hill rumor is a Reset Era user, Catharis, who was actually verified by the forum's Modem team. Well, it turns out that recently she said, just like the Silent Hill game, there's another secret project in the works at a Japan studio that's going to be revealed soon, probably at the PlayStation 5 event. So once again, this person is actually giving credence to this original poster story right here, that Japan Studios is working on a PlayStation 5 title. So I think where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't know if that's the actual name of the game or if they're going to release it at the PlayStation 5 event, but it does look like Japan Studios is prepping up to show us a game. Sony will have an event this Thursday showcasing third-party games running on the PlayStation 5. Now, a lot of people, and myself included, were wondering why was nothing mentioned of the PlayStation 5 console itself. Now, I'm hearing some reports that actually they will reveal the console at that event. Now, I don't know if this is true. This is just a lot of rumors, and I'm just reporting on this stuff today, so like I said before, take it with a grain of salt. But if this is true, apparently they will be showing the PlayStation 5 at the event on Thursday, and I actually have a leaked image of what the PlayStation 5 will look like. Now, once again, we have to take this with a grain of salt. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but I get hammered in the comment section, say, hey, why are you posting that? It's not true, and I'm just reporting on the news. Nonetheless, this is what apparently the PlayStation 5 looks like, and I have to say, it's kind of minimalistic, to be honest with you, and then so again is the Xbox Series X, but the design of the PlayStation 5, if this is true, it's not really inspiring. It kind of looks like all the other consoles before it. It looks like it's a little bit fatter, and that would be obviously to dissipate the heat that system will create. It is clocked at 2.23 gigahertz, and that is quite high for a console, so they're gonna have to have pretty adequate cooling for that system to maintain the thermals, obviously, and the sound of the system. And when I look at the design, it looks like it will perform quietly. Sony's consoles, traditionally, they're usually slim. You know, they go for the form factor over the thermals, over the sound that their systems produce. Sony, in their Road to the PlayStation 5 event, did note that this has been a shortcoming of them in the past and that they would address it. So let's see if they do address it with the PlayStation 5. If this picture once again is correct, then yeah, I would say the PlayStation 5 looks like it's going to be a pretty cool console. You can see some vents at the back. You can see that it's stacked pretty thick. It looks like it's two PlayStation 4s kind of put together, the thickness of it. So it looks like it could dissipate heat. It's just not a really forward-looking console that you would expect from Sony. And you know, when I look at the controller and I look at this leaked console, it doesn't really match up to me. So I'm kind of thinking that this is not really the PlayStation 5. It's a good render. I don't know, I could be wrong. It quite possibly could be the PlayStation 5, but to be honest, in my opinion, it doesn't match the controller. The lines on it, I don't know. It just doesn't match up for me. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think about all of the news today. Do you think it's possible that we'll see a Sega branded Xbox Series X in Japan, or perhaps Sony is partnering with Sega to bring their games to the PlayStation 5? This week's Thursday's PlayStation 5 event, will Japan studios reveal their game as well as the PlayStation 5 console? Will it look like what we saw today? Let me know in the comment section down below, and like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.